Hey everybody, I'm Eric from GameShampoo.com, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the achievements and or trophies in Mass Effect 3 and how to get them. So first off, you've got just a pretty large amount of story-based trophies. You've got Driven, Bringer of War, Mobilizer, World Shaker, Pathfinder, Tunnel Rat, Party Crasher, Hard Target, Saboteur, Arbiter, Last Witness, Executioner, Well Connected, Fact Finder, Liberator, Problem Solver, Patriot, and Legend, which are all related to story progress. So that's a ton of points, a ton of trophies, what have you, right there just for beating the story. You'll find that you get an achievement or a trophy for every single story mission that you do. And some of those will be pretty large, like 25 points or silver trophy, or up, while others will just be bronze trophy or 15 points. But regardless, you'll be getting a pretty steady stream of achievements as you go through the story. There are a few other ones that are a little bit harder, though. So I'm going to go over each achievement or trophy in the game and the requirement to get it, and if necessary, the best strategy to get it as well. So first off, we have the Insanity achievement / trophy, which you get for beating the game on Insanity the whole way through. This is one of the most difficult ones to get, I think, just because Insanity lives up to its name. It's really tough. So in order to get this achievement, really the best advice that I have is to just get a great sense of how you like to play the game and how your squad can back you up and complement that style of play. So, if you like to play as a Vanguard, for example, and get in close and really mess people up, you're going to want teammates who can back you up from afar with biotics and tech and possibly a sniper rifle like Garrus, just so that you're not wading into this battle alone, unsupported. That's just one example, but there are tons and tons of combinations of classes and characters that work really well. So really just get to know your squad through your first playthrough, and then on your second playthrough, really utilize the squad commands, utilize what you know about your squad now to just bring it all up another level. And it is possible to get through the game, even though it does seem like insanity sometimes. See, Lost and Found, that one's pretty easy. You simply have to go into Reaper territory and scan a lot in order to get this trophy or achievement. You have to find 10 items from scanning a planet in Reaper-controlled territory, so nothing too difficult there. Let's see, you've got Master and Commander, which is another difficult one. This is for leading the majority of the war assets, because in certain situations it can be impossible to get all of the war assets, but the majority of them into the battle against the Reapers. And you're going to find that if you miss something kind of minor, like maybe a Spectre terminal approval or something like that on the Citadel, that doesn't really matter quite so much as if you got the Geth and you got the Quarians, you got the Krogans, the Solarians. So the best way to do this is to make sure that Rex is dead when you come into this. So trick the Krogans and sabotage the Genophage, even though it's kind of a cruddy thing to do. Sabotage the Genophage, get the Solarians and the Krogans on your side, barter peace between the Quarians and the Geth to get both of them on your side, and then you should be able to deliver the majority of the war assets according to the achievements definition of majority. Just make sure to do a lot of the side missions as well, which leads into the next achievement, which is called Tour of Duty. This is for completing all of the N7 missions or all of the multiplayer missions. I mean, you can just go online and play a match on every map to get this, or the more fun way, I'd say, is to do all the N7 missions instead. And that's basically going to mean that you're going to have to talk to Trainer a lot, because she'll give you all these missions after main story events. By the time you're getting ready to launch an assault on the Cerberus headquarters, you should have this achievement already. If not, there is a mission that you've missed somewhere, and you're going to have to look around to find it. The next few achievements are pretty easy. There's Shopaholic, which is awarded simply for visiting a store online or in the single player once. You should get that really early as your first visit to the Citadel. And then there's Paramour, which is establishing a romantic relationship with someone or rekindling a romantic relationship with someone. You can do this pretty early too if you go with Trainer or Diana Allers. You should be able to get it like 2/3 of the way through the game. Otherwise, you'll have to work a little bit more for it, but just keep talking to whoever you want to romance. Keep being nice to them, and it'll happen. Be sure to talk to them on the Citadel too when they invite you via email. Otherwise, you might not be able to do it. A personal touch is for modifying weapon. Again, really easy. Just add any attachment onto any weapon. You're good to go. And there's the long service medal, which is for beating Mass Effect 3 twice or once with a Mass Effect 2 import. So a lot of people just get this right away when they beat the game. No big deal. It tells you exactly how to get it in the achievement name. Easy going. Let's see, what else? There is the Combined Arms achievement. Perform any combination of 50 biotic combos or tech bursts. Just like it says, stuff like Singularity and Warp together makes an explosion. Just try combining your powers in unique ways, see what works, see what doesn't work, do it a lot. This works best, obviously, for adept players or engineers. So if you played through as something like a soldier the first time, you might want to consider starting up a second playthrough as an adept, because you'll actually get this achievement pretty early in the game if you play an adept. Then we've got Focused, which is just for evolving any power to level 6. Again, if you imported a Mass Effect 2 save or Mass Effect 1 and 2 save, you can actually get this almost as soon as you start the game. You'll have plenty of points to level up with in that situation. So advance something to rank 6, you got 25 achievement points right there. Then we've got Recruit for killing 250 enemies, Soldiers for killing 1,000 enemies, and Veteran for killing 5,000 enemies. All of which pretty self-explanatory, except that you won't get Veteran until your second playthrough, for sure. I don't even think there are 5,000 enemies in the first playthrough. See what else? There's Bruiser, kill 100 enemies with melee attacks. If you're having trouble with this one, maybe try playing a Vanguard, because they're really focused on close range combat, and you can actually spec them to make their melee attacks like extraordinarily powerful. Biotic charge right into somebody and then melee them, they're as good as dead. Untouchable is the next achievement. You'll get this for escaping a Reaper on the Galaxy map. You'll probably get this the same time you're trying to get the Lost and Found one. While you're running around scanning, you'll be attracting Reaper attention. When the Reapers come to attack you, just run away as fast as you can, get out of the system, and you'll get this achievement for 10 points. The Defender achievement you'll get for getting the highest readiness rating in every single sector of the galaxy. This is best done with multiplayer. The more you play in each sector, the higher up the percentage rating will go. And you should be able to get it up to 100% pretty quickly, within a few days, which is a reasonable amount of time. Let's see, the next one is Overload Specialist. Just overload the shields of 100 enemies. It's very self-explanatory. Engineers will be the best for this. overload the Geth. You'll kill them really quickly, and you'll get the achievement really quickly too, because there's a lot of Geth in the Corian missions. Sky High, lift 100 enemies off the ground with powers. Just use lift a lot. Play as an adept. Go for this at the same time that you go for the combination achievement. Pyromaniac, set 100 enemies on fire with powers. Note that counts incendiary ammo as well. So even if you don't have incendiary ammo or incinerate at all, if your squad mate, if you're using James and he has incendiary ammo, power it up so that when he uses it, it gives it to you as well, and then just shoot guys, and you'll set them on fire, and you'll get this achievement really, really quickly. Eye of the Hurricane is an achievement for killing a brute while it's charging you. I recommend going with a shotgun for this. Just kind of do the bowl with a red flag kind of thing, lure it over, and then as soon as it begins to charge, hit it with a shotgun. It works really best with the spike thrower because you can charge it up and then unleash a really, really powerful shot right as it gets in your face. It'll take off almost a third of its health or more even if you've upgraded it a lot. And then you've got the mail slot achievement. This is for getting a headshot through the tiny little slot right in the eye area of the Guardian Cerberus enemies. So use a sniper rifle for that one, and use stasis on them if necessary. The next achievement is Hijacker, for hijacking an Atlas mech. You might not even know that you could do that, because the game never really goes about explaining it to you in any significant way, but if you shoot the windshield of the mech enough, it'll break, then you kill the pilot, run up to the mech, steal it, get the achievement. The Giant Killer achievement is for killing a harvester. You should do this in a mission anyway, no big deal. Enlisted is for starting a multiplayer character or customizing a single player character. You'll get it anyway, again. Always Prepared is an achievement for getting 2 non-customizable suits of armor. So basically the armor suits that the stores sell on the Citadel. Again, really easy. Tourist is for completing 1 multiplayer match or 2 N7 missions. Pretty easy. You should get that pretty quickly. What else? Gunsmith is for upgrading a weapon to level 10. Just go down to your weapon terminal, do the upgrades. Simple enough. Almost There is for reaching level 15 in multiplayer or level 50 in the single player. So, self-explanatory enough. Just do as many missions as you can. You should get that. And the Peak Condition achievement as well, which is for reaching level 20 in the multiplayer or level 60 in the single player. You'll just barely scratch it by. You should just barely get it. The Battle Scarred achievement is for promoting a character in the multiplayer, which is basically like doing the prestige thing in Call of Duty. Or you can import a Mass Effect 3 character, so basically you beat the game, and then you import that character again for a second go around. Not hard to do. The last achievement is Unwavering, and this is for completing all the multiplayer missions on Gold or beating the game on Insanity. If you already beat the game on Insanity, just take the advice I gave before. Really know your squad, all that stuff. If you want to beat the game on Gold, just get a bunch of people you know really well and just bang your head against it. It'll be pretty difficult. It'll be really difficult, actually, but it's possible if you guys are coordinated really well and you can play off of each other's strengths really well. So that's how to get every achievement or trophy in Mass Effect 3. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos.